Hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV Women. Today's news, Newcastle and Sunderland are put in a bid to be amongst the 16 candidates to host the 2035 World Cup. Very interesting. Before we go on to that, guys, please leave a like, subscribe. For only 99 pence, you get members videos like from myself, Lee, Joe, Josh. We're trying to hit 50 likes. It means the world to us. It means the world to us. Just like the video, just proves like how good the videos are going and what we can do to improve the videos going forward as well. Right. Like before, Newcastle and Sunderland are bid to put World Cup games at either St James's Park or possibly, that's another one, possibly the new stadium that Newcastle, if it goes through and it goes done, would it be there? Or are they just going to scrap it at the moment and play it at St James's Park? It'll be great to see World Cup games in the northeast. When the Lionesses play, it's either down in London at Wembley or in Manchester, or the odd occasion it is at Aston Villa's ground and down south. Now, there's not many games up in the north. Mainly went to England versus France last year in the Euro qualifiers, and that atmosphere was brilliant. But you always get that great atmosphere at St James's Park anyway. So I would love to hear your comments down below. Where do you think the game, if Newcastle do get accepted as one of the host cities, where would it play? Do you think it'll be at St James's Park, or would it be the new stadium? Because it's like the passionate, we're all passionate fans, men and women. So just imagine Brazil rocking up versus France. That'll just be like all the games at St James's Park or even at the Stadium of Light. That'll be a sold out crowds no matter what. And the councillor Karen Gilmore has come out and said, with the succession of the Lionesses over the years, it's integrated and put passion in for the younger girls to come and play football and want to be like their idols, either like up in the northeast like Sunderland, Durham, and Newcastle. So that's very, very interesting. I would love it if it came up in the northeast. It'll just bring like everyone with like all the fans from like all the different countries that are playing at St James's Park, all the Stadium of Light. We'll bring back loads of all revenue will come in. It'll boost up the northeast and like all the passionate fans. And I would love to hear your comments as well. In a minute, I'm going to pass you over to Josh to get his opinion as well.
Well, thank you, Dale. Some big news indeed coming from the City Council. I think, as you've already mentioned, 2035, the UK have a bid in for the World Cup, and Newcastle is part of the host cities on that list per the council. They also mentioned the Stadium of Light. But I think for me, obviously not being a local, the most interesting question to me is, what does this mean for the stadium? I mean, on one hand, I would say, as we stand here today, it's 2025. That's 10 years into the future. I think easily a new stadium could be built by that time. But there also is an element that you'd feel that if they're part of this bid and all the things that go into that there could be a good chance that means we're not leaving St. James's. So very intriguing indeed. But no, this is exciting news. I mean, I know I've said a few times on the channel, I'm not always the biggest national team stuff, especially when it comes to the men's. I will admit, the exception is the actual World Cup. I do like to watch the World Cup and things like that. And in particular, I've enjoyed watching the women's stuff again, just because I try to support and help just women's sport grow and give that viewership. Again, I wouldn't say that I know all the superstars. I know some of the ones that have come through obviously the UK of late. You guys have been dominating the past couple years with, I believe it's the Euros win and the World Cup win. Could be wrong. Please don't get too brutal on me in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is exciting news for the UK, for the Northeast, and also raises some intriguing questions. What does this mean for the stadium? But it's awesome to catch up with you. Sorry I've been a little absent of late, but I will see you guys soon. Away the lasses.
Thank you, Josh, for your opinion. Good to see Josh again. He's brilliant. Yeah, so can you just imagine that? I just can't get my head about it. I'm just like thinking of all the brilliant countries that are going to be like coming to the Northeast if we get accepted. Lee was happy. Lee be over the moon as well. We'll all be over the moon. You never know. You might see all Newcastle fan TV, all of it at a game maybe. Well, if Josh might come over for the World Cup, you never know. You could get all Newcastle fans TV, all of it present there, just like getting the World Cup vibes in and having laughs about it. And it's just, you just can't get your head around like the Women's World Cup coming at the Northeast. It's just one of them things. It's like I think, in my opinion, there should be more. The English FA should be like doing what they used to do with the men's. The men's used to go all around the UK. It was like up in here, then it was at Middlesbrough, then it was at Aston Villa's ground, it was at Old Trafford, and it was at Anfield sometimes. I would just like that to go. I would just like the FA women's side of it. It just bring it back. Like it'll bring loads of other opportunities for like Northeast, the South, the West. It just like all them. It just like even if one game goes there and you're selling out like there, it was helping out all the UK as well. It's just like I think it's pointless just placing it at one location and then just have like the odd occasions. Just let everyone host like a lasses game, or even if it's a friendly or Euro qualifiers, just like play it around. It's just that's there. But yeah, can you just imagine England Lionesses? It's in James's Park versus like a Brazil, France, United States of America, Canada, Japan, just like that. It'll just bring out everyone that's just like, ooh, let's go to that game. Even if they couldn't get a ticket, we've got like the Stack, which is right next to St James's Park, so you can still have a drink there, have a food, and you can still hear the atmosphere from inside the ground as well, which will like bring everyone close together. Right? Please, like down below, if you haven't got there, just go back, play through there, have a laugh. We always have laughs at Newcastle Fans TV. You can get some bloopers, maybe like even bloopers, like sometimes me and Joe Lee puts out there as well. We'll just all have laughs. Just like, it just really means a lot with just like and subscribe, please. And that's it for me for the next one, guys. See you in the next one.